Whatever happens in this video
stays in this video.
It's just that there are more good people in women than there are for the other people.
Business now, it's a stand on business.
She said, I'm standing. Standing,
Celeb.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
To
our channels.
because we don't even know where this is going.
We don't know where this is going, but it's going.
It's going.
Exactly.
It's going. I'm working with time.
I only have like 6 makeup items.
Let me see. Show us.
I'm gonna do a whole.
What's your full name? Imabon. Or Imabasi?
Imabon. I wanted to ask you, why didn't you like tell us the secret? Because Henrietta is always DMing me like low-key Aquabon words. I'm like, don't you teasing me?
I have an Aquabon friend. I say, but like my mom is crushable.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Edo State.
I guess right. I was always like,
you did?
Where are you from? I really like Henrietta. It's such an elite name.
Yeah, my daddy gave it to me.
Henrietta.
Yeah.
Somebody has a jealous friend.
Needy friend.
Guys, okay, Needy. Hi, welcome to my YouTube
as
channel. And then you do your own.
Someone has a jealous friend. Okay. Because she will clock that she's doing.
I am Miss Ima and
this
is Henrietta, and then whatever happens in this video
stays in this video. Don't go and cut it and
don't go and tell people. Don't say that you heard that.
We didn't say anything.
We didn't say anything. And also, in case like the authorities are watching and then we say something that's like illegal, it's just like for video purposes.
Yeah,
everything
for
in this video
educational
is
purpose.
Exactly. Everything in this video is alleged. Okay,
yes.
alleged. So don't take it that seriously.
Yeah, lawyer, yeah. Period. Okay.
Not me giving you my. You guys signed a video disclaimer, like an NDA. This is literally an NDA. Anyways, baby girl over here was saying, you know, she has a friend who has a needy friend, right? I don't know what that feels like.
I don't know.
So can you explain
I used to think like? I was like, I think I'm the needy friend for my best friend, or to my best friend. I'm the needy friend because I'm always like, oh, like
every single thing.
No, yeah, like I tell her like every single thing.
Yeah.
But like I don't think it's as much as
the friend.
Yeah. Because
but
like,
what categorizes someone as needy though?
I don't know. My best friend loves to trust and shit. I think
can we
like,
cheers?
She just
life and never bring in the life. Because we live in a third world country. Another
Jesus.
But yeah, guys.
How do you start your makeup? What's that? Setting powder?
I don't have foundation. Just setting powder. Please,
are you joking?
I'm serious. Hey. I was just going to borrow your concealer. Anyways, we're describing the needy friend.
Yes. So let's describe friendships. I think that's what we'll do. Different kinds of friends.
Yeah. So, start with the fact that girl friendships are so necessary.
Oh, very necessary.
I feel like before we go into like types of friendships, me, all my friends are female. I only have like 2 male friends in my life. One of them is.
Do you know all of a sudden I don't know how to do my makeup?
Happen. What I do? Never. Almost all my friends are female friends because I honestly generally don't believe in a lot of like platonic friendships between men and women.
Really?
I think it's a scam.
No, I don't.
Unless they are actually gay, of which we support the gays obviously every day, all the time. But it's the girls and the gays for me. It can't be anybody else.
But I have a straight male friend.
And maybe like 1 or 2 that don't want anything from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But like he's like the only one like that is actually.
See, it's so weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but the thing is, it's always weird. I feel like the friendships with men are like weird because I feel like there's always a possibility of, oh, if she allows it, I wouldn't mind. Which kind of makes me feel like there's kind of like an ulterior motive with the friendship, as opposed to like your girls who are doing things for you and not caring that there's no chance of anything of them benefiting. I'm not saying like they're not male, except of course, but I'm just saying like, and even at that, I just feel like even then, like a lot of girl friendships are just very like genuinely wholesome, just want to do everything for you, like when you find the right people and with you, and I just feel like honestly, I don't think it's easy.
I mean, I get that because like you would see, I don't know if you saw this trend going around one time that they were asking their male friends like, you know, would you like, I really like it, like they'll prank them and say like, oh, I really like you, and then they'll not start coming out and saying, oh yes, like I'm tired of being your friend, and then you didn't see that.
You're tired of being my friend. What do you want to be? Can you tell me what you want to be?
More than a friend.
More than a friend. You're tired of being my friend. What does that mean?
It wasn't.
And so you were actually getting frustrated, but you didn't say
anything. Or like maybe they just like friend zone them and they just like, you know, stayed in the friend zone.
I hate that friend zone. I hate that friend zone terminology so much because it makes it seem like there's other options. Like you had no other option in the first place. Like, what do you mean friend zone?
Oh!
What other zone were you thinking that this was gonna be at? Anyways, that being said, I really feel like any woman who, I feel like it's weird that they've promoted having relationships with men as more useful to women than actually being in like strong supportive female friendships. The other day, I've just been complaining to my friend how my schedule is all over the place, and obviously I'm someone that doesn't, I don't think as straight. I was complaining to her like my schedule is all over the place. I have so many things I'm doing, so many things are going on at the same time, and then she says to me, you know what, let's just draw up a board and like figure out your life, right? And she comes and she lists out everything. We create like icons. We list out everything, and she says, okay, you're going to do this on Mondays, you're going to do this on Tuesdays, I'm going to show you. But we've now segmented my whole life, and I'm not going to be able,
that's so helpful.
And I'm just like, honestly,
when?
And I'm like, when I experienced that, I stopped for a second. She thought I was not okay. I stopped for a second. I was just like, I really just want to appreciate you like so much, you know. And I would like to do it more if you have the time, because obviously she has a child. I would like to like take you for lunch or something. But like, I just want to say to you that you mean so much to me, because I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know,
I'm crying.
No, she's hardcore. She's hardcore, but she's very soft. Like, she will do soft things, but she's like very hardcore. But I was just like, it takes so much to do this for someone's life. Do you understand? And like, just to care so much.
Yeah, to care so much to even, like,
you know,
provide a solution or want to provide.
Do you understand? For their life, it has nothing. You can't gain.
They're not benefiting anything from it,
and they don't have potential to benefit from it. Like, nah. I was just like, no, this is ridiculous. This is crazy, and you deserve to be protected. And this friendship, I will give it everything I have, right? And I just feel like that's something that men will never go through. I just feel like that's something that most men, not all, male friendships will ever go through. Like, your guy comes to sit down to create a schedule for you, right?
Or even if they do, it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't turn to like an emotional thing where you start saying like, oh,
I doubt any man is literally like scheduling his guy's Google calendar for him, or like his Notion.
We can't say, we don't know all the men in the world.
I know them. It's a lie. I know. What do you mean? What do you mean? Tunde is representative of all Tundes. Femi is representative of all Femis. Of campus, Femi has done something, man.
No.
Okay, no. But I know a lot of people that Femi has shown.
Yeah, I know people that Femi like, oh my god, Femi. Even from the internet, if I know to stay away from Femi. Like,
Femi. One of my friends' husband is named Femi.
For real? Oh, there. Okay.
Damn.
Well, there.
Well, I think he's a good one. You know, obviously there's always going to be good people and bad people everywhere you go in life, you know. Yeah. It's just that there are more good people in women than there are for the other people. Did I say that?
Yes. And we're not cutting it out. You said it. You said what you said.
I said what I said.
Period.
You know what I said what I said?
No, but I see, like, when I come across your stuff on Instagram, but I'm not like a faithful follower.
Yeah. I would love to have a podcast, but my friend said we'll honestly get jailed.
What were you know that I mean?
Literally, we're gonna be handcuffed, we're gonna be jailed, we're gonna send to maximum facility. So what I wanted to do was to make them wear balaclavas, like those things that armed robbers wear. And then they'll come and give their opinions.
You're not normal. I'm sure they've told you before that you're not normal. But
you know that would be so funny.
I'm here to remind you again that you're not normal.
But you know that would be so funny.
What's that person?
You just see them start with the arm rubber like mask. They'll be like, I hate men. I hate liberals. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say their opinion. Anyways, that's my dream.
But like, if you ever have a podcast, like, what would you be talking about?
Quite frankly, I love talking to people. Like, I love this kind of conversation. I love it because I feel like it's,
you know, like now, like we're not even talking about anything. Like, there's no head, there's no tail.
Yeah,
there's no body.
Just going.
It just
and funny enough, this is actually the kind of content I like watching on YouTube. And I feel like I don't actually create content for others, but I create content for myself too.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I create content that I actually enjoy and I like. Like, I like my friend and I can sit down for hours talking about politics and the nation, like, for real. One time, do you know, one of the friends I made, one of my best friends I ever made in life. First of all, two of my best friends I ever made in life. One of them, our flight got cancelled and we met at the airport.
Oh, okay.
This was years ago in London. I was coming back to Nigeria after like school.
You just go to London?
Yes. Not in London, in Birmingham. But I was trying in London.
Okay. In the UK.
In the UK. Before they'll say I'm lying. You know the way people are. Before they will say I'm lying. We were at the airport and we just noticed that most of the people that were there were like, oh. So we just said hi. I said, oh, hi. She was like, hi. She was like, do you want to go and look at the makeup section? And I was like, yeah. And then that's how we became like one of my best friends ever.
Yeah.
And we're just talking. We started talking about like politics, and then we started talking about socialism, and it became so deep, the conversation.
You know, I'm a makeup artist, or rather I used to be for the
Oh,
public.
but why did you stop?
Because I don't like people.
Then when I said I don't want anybody in my house and you're looking at me, so you're exactly the same. I feel like as a creator, sorry to like get off topic or whatever, I feel like as a creator, it's hard for you to like people.
No, but so like there's this thing my friend says, like that my male friend that I said like is one of like my best friends. He says like you are the most non-people I've ever met.
Oh my god, same. My friend tells me the same thing as well. She's like,
I'm
what?
such a people person, but like I also don't really like people.
I think because you're a people person for work, like people person for personal doesn't interest you. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then people are also exhausting. It's not like people are not exhausting anyways. People are also like very exhausting. So imagine like having to deal with people for work and then having to deal with people like personally.
Like people, some people are always shocked that I actually like to stay at home.
Yeah.
Because
going out is work. Every time you go out, you're filming, and if you don't film, you feel guilty.
You like to stay at home? Are you sure? Like I was outside. I'm like, bro, I'm outside because you're paying me.
Yeah, to be outside.
How come you be thinking I just like to be?
I'm not gonna lie, I like being outside.
I like being outside, but like I'm like it. I'm an ambivert. That's it.
Yeah, and I think people don't.
So I like my alone time.
I don't think people
as
allow
much.
content creators.
And then also, I think people are beginning to start to see us like all those celebrities. I mean, like not how.
No,
like,
I get what you mean. You can't just live
like,
a normal life. It's weird.
It's like you go to an event and maybe you just want to like just chill and be cool with your guys or like something. And somebody just comes to put camera in your face. Like I mean, it's cute and whatever, but like just know like the time and place. Especially when it's not.
Oh my god! Should I tell you an experience?
You know there was somebody. So I know it is. Don't forget what you were about to say.
I've already forgotten now. I'm talking about something else. People blush for me. I'm very. Chatty is very pigmented.
Yes, it's Zaron.
Chicken. No. Take.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Take more.
No, use it now. There's nothing. Oh, you already put blush.
Yeah, I'm just doing big eyes. Oh shit, wrong blush. Oh my god. Brush. A lot is good. Now I need more because I took mine away. Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
So what was I saying?
Yeah, you were saying something.
So I was at some event that somebody like came to like. It wasn't even like it wasn't like the club or something that you're supposed to be dancing.
And she danced to dance?
Yes.
She danced to dance. Jesus Christ.
And I'm just like,
oh my god. She said perform for me, monkey. Perform. You're a show monkey. You're a circus. You're a circus trick. Like, do that trick you always do. Do that. Did you do that?
No. How would I dance? You don't know I'm actually a very mean babe.
That's crazy.
Oh, I can't do
Dance
it.
for me is crazy.
Bro, she like
dance for me is so crazy.
Oh, dance down. And I'm like, ma'am, like this is not the place or the time.
What the hell? I'm not a circus monkey. I'm not just gonna dance
like,
because
I was
you said
actually
dance.
so tired. Like I was actually just genuinely tired.
But people don't believe you have the capacity to be tired. Anytime they see you,
it's
want
like,
to be giving them.
Like when I'm even quiet at like maybe even so like, oh, are you okay? I'm like, bro, I just want to not talk. Like I'm just.
Someone came to me and they were like, oh, get ready in 5 minutes. Get ready in 5 minutes. I was looking at her like,
oh man, you're acting crazy right now.
You look crazy. You look. I was like, man, just because I do that on TikTok doesn't mean if you see me in person and you say hi to me, I'm like, get ready in 5 minutes. Like, you get what
I'm like, Jesus Christ, like this baby is not even serious. Like I'm like, this has like where are the cameras? This has to be a skit. And it's like
her phone for me is actually crazy though.
She's like, oh, like they dance for me, and I'm like, I just like respectfully told her like, oh, like no, this is not the place for that. Like, why would I be dancing? Like, is there any reason? She was like, oh, like that's why you like, you know, we know you for dancing on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, like I'm a party.
Even if you were even a dancer,
like
are you going to be dancing on demand?
Will you go and meet LLA or if I'm be telling them to dance?
No, that's crazy.
Like I'll just
me
like,
yesterday.
Imagine me meeting because me and LLA literally were on a shoot together for Fluid one time. So imagine me meeting Ella and just say, dance for me now. Jesus Christ. You know the baby should have we'll not even get to be acquaintances. She should have hit my head. But I just played it chill. I didn't even make her feel like I knew her like that. I just gave her a normal person because I'm sure she needed that.
Of course.
Because like nobody wants to come like somewhere and just like that is clearly not a place. If it's a concert, I'll be like, oh yeah, if I'm like watch some who like it's a concert, they bring singing.
At the club.
Or at the club, like if at the club and you come and tell me to dance for you, like
why would I even dance for you? What? I feel like it's entitlement. I feel like because people see your content, they feel like they're entitled to you.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah, because that's the only reason why.
People think that they just know you so much just because you post.
Yeah, and that's
like you don't know shit about me. Like I'm trying to tell, like you don't even know like half
of it.
Half of like me, you don't know nothing.
Even like based on our conversation, I'm sure there's so much you've learned about me and so much I've learned about you too. Like
yeah, like oh I didn't know like this babe was this.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people just think that you're just
you can't like yeah, it's like you're a puppet, you're a performance puppet, and it's so weird because you dehumanize people. Someone commented on my video recently. I was thinking about talking about this on TikTok.
That was what I was telling you about the person that commented that you're not talking in that you're
no, forget that one. There's always people like that, but someone commented saying, oh, this Ima that snubbed me at XYZ event. I'm like, not this unnecessary drama. Now I remember someone saying hi to me, but I didn't see who it was. Every person who said hi to me and I like that came up to me, I even gave them a hug. But someone shouted my name like in the crowd. Was I supposed to like stop trying to go to my chair and like start looking for who called my name in the crowd, right? So obviously just go. Anyways, this person is obviously not a real follower because they're still following me after saying I quote unquote snubbed them. They posted this comment so that they can attract some kind of hate from other people towards me. And I was just very happy that my supporters, like my followers, knew that yo, what if she was actually just tired, or like someone was like she's a human being, like, and then she didn't walk up to me. That's what she didn't say. Do you know?
Yes, and then when they come, they give like half-ass stories.
She didn't even walk up to me. She literally said Ima, shouted Ima from somewhere in the crowd. Like, how was I supposed to find that?
If we are going to be anything this year, guys, like be fucking for real.
No, for real. If you choose to be anything at all, if you decide to wake up,
be for real.
Be for real, because that's actually crazy. Even yesterday, now I can't even talk about all my experiences because I don't want to see myself I'm bashing people. There was one time I was in Akwa Ibom, right? And I saw these set of girls, nice girls, whatever, when I was leaving, and they're like, oh, they saw me for some time, they've been watching me. Da, da, da. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. Nice to meet you. And they're like, can we take a picture? So I told her, I'm so sorry, I just came out of the pool. I had a long day. I'm not.
So you're drunk, you're wet, you're dripping.
No, I wasn't wet. I was dry white. Like, you know when you come out of the pool and you're whitish.
Yes.
Do you get what I mean? Crusty.
So like you're not snapping. I posted online. I said, listen, she's not even fine.
That's what they want. I said my village people. I answered them, no, they not
said,
oh, but it's just a picture. After I said no, they're like, oh, but just a picture. I'm like, no, don't make me say no again, because now you're making me seem like I am
rude.
I'm rude. But then actually, truly, you guys are not respecting my boundaries. And I was very polite, very nice, right? Someone can now come online and say I was mean to them, but I was not mean to you. You were not nice to me, actually.
Like, girl, get the fuck out. What do you mean?
No, not get the fuck out. Don't get the fuck out. Always say hi, please.
No, I always say hi. And I'm like the nicest. Oh, okay, the supporters, yeah.
You look okay, right?
Yes, you always look okay.
Thank you. This is my makeup I'm doing.
This is it. You might need to do better. Do better.
I think it's an Abuja thing. Like, we don't do
better. When that place is almost died in your city.
Abuja heat is like hell.
I was in Abuja for 24 hours and I couldn't breathe. I'm not even.
Wait, am I even for work?
No. We're running outside.
Because 24 hours is giving either business executive.
I mean, or business.
I was like, 24 hours.
Please don't make me start crying. Oh my god, you're making me tear my decent out.
Imagine if I just told you guys I was in Ogun State for 24 hours. What you suspect?
What are you doing in Ogun State?
Okay, what did you come to Abuja to do?
Business now. To stand on business.
She said, I'm standing 10 feet deep on business.
Did I even see? Okay, yeah, in Abuja, I also saw people that, some of my supporters. And I was even so shocked. I'm like, huh?
In Abuja,
yeah.
Like, people that come to the
I'm like, oh, huh?
I know.
Oh,
you mean y'all see
me? Okay, girl.
I guess I'm working. Her is so strong. Like, I'm literally done my makeup. I want to also beg you for setting spray, please. And
I brought it out. See, there's this one. I think this one is good. This is the Maybelline one that you just launched.
But it's not spraying well.
Is it not too much in there?
It's my eye. It wasn't. Maybe it was.
Is this not spraying well?
Jesus, I opened my eyes.
Sorry.
Yeah, that one has a wider.
Yes, than this one.
And I'm
Anyways,
done.
you're done.
Have you seen that my makeup can actually take 5 minutes?
This is not makeup. This is rush work. Yes.
This is my aesthetic.
Cute, but like 5, 10. I mean, I have like a 10-minute routine, but like I mean if I so it's either I'm doing my makeup or I'm carrying my bare face. Like I'm not going to start doing my makeup and then yes, like
you don't have a middle. I didn't used to have a middle beat, like, but ever since I started using like skin tints and stuff, I can
never use those things. Like it's not for me. I love a full beat. I'm sorry, like I'm not gonna come here and be.
But you do makeup before. Anyways, you were saying something about your experience as a creator.
When? Which one? Oh, okay, the dancing one. And that was it. I told her that I'm not dancing for her now. I couldn't dance for her. I think I just smiled for her video or something. Yeah. But like not dance.
That's so much.
And I was sitting down.
So you stand up and dance.
So imagine the foolery, tomfoolery. Like I should stand up and dance for you. As per you're paying me money or what? Like
being a creator is
be fucking for real.
Hard.
Do you
know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
I like now I have social anxiety.
You do?
Like going out, yeah.
I don't have
because every single place I've gone to of recent times, like every single place, someone is going to see me, even if they don't stop me, and they're going to tell me that they've seen me. Right? They're gonna let me know.
Celeb!
This thing
to sign here, man.
I'm gonna hit your head with this thing.
Man, is a celeb, bro. How many TikTok followers do you have? Do you know I was following you? I think I wasn't following you on TikTok before you even followed my Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. When I follow me on Instagram, I was like, huh? Because when you follow,
I like your Instagram so much. And you know one thing about me? I think people expect me to be more high-handed. Funny enough, I love when I see like smaller creators because I know what you're going through. Do you get what I mean? Like I know how hard it is to be in this industry and try to put yourself out there, try to make people take you seriously, try to bypass all the politics that happens, because we forget that it's an industry like any other industry.
Yeah, it's literally like an entertainment.
Yeah, and it's an entertainment industry where people don't take you seriously, so you're constantly having to work so hard.
Yeah,
do you understand?
Even though people don't believe that.
Exactly, and like content creator. Oh please, I need that thing. Help me gel my brow.
My brows are so full. I'm so jealous of all of you that have full eyebrows. Like God.
This is laminated and cut.
My own is microbladed. I just recently did.
Girl, it looks so good. What the hell?
I know, right? She did such a good job. FYB Studios on Instagram. I don't know.
But yeah,
but
guys,
like, I feel like this wine alone, like
it's so good. The smell is good. I feel like the smell is better than the taste.
It gives you a high.
The smell is, when you smell it, you don't expect it to be a sweet wine. You expect it to have a sweet aftertaste, but not like sweetness. Do you get what I mean?
I don't get what you mean.
She's a sweet wine person. Anyways, guys, being a creator is hard. Don't let them deceive you, right? It's an industry where you have to have so much confidence. People will talk, anybody will talk out of their butthole. Let me not say ass. People will literally talk out to anybody. People who can't even lie down on a bed will tell you that your curtain looks old, and it's like you just need to remember.
Okay, that's a new one. Okay, lawyer.
No, but
people who can't.
They can't lie on a bed. They can't feed themselves, and they're talking about you. Someone commented the other day. They told me something like,
comment you wanted to tell me. What did they say?
No, this was even a different one. I responded to this one. I never respond to my hate comments, by the way, because I'm just like, that's your business, I don't care. But like this one, I just wanted to say something because I was like, this actually, I wanted to say something because I was like, this is actually so funny. He commented something about my robe, saying, madam, you've been wearing this robe for like 4 years, please change it. I've not even been on TikTok for up to 2 years, right? Number one. Number two, I even bought the robe like a year and a half ago. Number three, even if I've been wearing it for 4 years,
it's so money.
What?
Like if so I think it's so bad, start a robe brand.
I told him, what's it called? Coming from a hungry Nigerian.
Hey!
I actually said that.
Hey,
laugh. And you know what the guy actually commented? The guy was like, it's true, he's hungry, Sha.
I thought people are so shameless.
No! And I'm like, literally, these are people that you argue with. Like, I just said that because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to diss him. I was just like, and I meant it that all of us in Nigeria are hungry right now. Like, in terms of the economy is bad, it's affecting everyone.
And what you're worried about is a robe, for real.
Do you get what I mean? And what you're worried about is a robe. So when I said hungry Nigerians, I didn't even mean it in like just games. I was like, aren't we like all hungry? Do you get what I mean? Like, even if you had money in the bank, it's reduced now because of the inflation and the thingy, right?
Yeah,
economy, exactly. Anyway, Sha,
it's so bad.
that's when he responded, and I was like, this is actually hilarious. But then people will wake up and they can just say any and everything, and people feel so entitled to your time. People feel so entitled to every single thing, and it's just like, bro, like, I just make videos that are nice. Like, I know how I engage with other creators because I know how not easy it is. And I'm not saying we have the hardest job on earth, because I feel like because people feel like, oh, you're just taking makeup videos and you're just filming, it's fun. And it's like, no, it's not fun when it's work, you know.
True. When you have deadlines, it's not fun.
When you have deadlines, when you actually have to post because you have to be discovered, like it's not fun anymore. And it's like
it was cute in the beginning.
It was cute in the beginning, but really and truly it's a full-time 24/7 job.
To feed myself. It's not cute anymore. Like get up and go to work.
Get up and go to work. Like today we had to film. If you know how many obstacles we overcame to make sure we filmed this video today, and it's like people would never
even know what this video is about.
And I think it's because like obviously people are working their typical jobs, they're not happy there at their typical jobs, and they feel like, oh, you get to live a life where people are sending you parcels, which is nice.
But like people that have tried it, maybe people that are, I don't know, some people have tried to be like, oh my god, this is not for me, so hard.
Exactly.
Like some people like, for me, this is easy. Not every time, but I would rather this.
No, I'd rather this doesn't mean it's not hard work.
Yes, exactly.
And especially when you're trying to achieve, see, that's one thing. It's just like when you open your own business, right? It doesn't mean it's easier. Running a business is
oh my god,
hard.
it's so hard. I can't do that. Do you know, like,
well, you're running yourself. You're a business.
Yes, but like I'm not gonna start selling something like that. Shit is hard.
Yourself.
Well, yes, but like it's different.
No.
Oh my god, it's so different.
You're constantly marketing yourself.
Starting a clothing line or something. That shit is hard.
Look, I know it's hard. I get that because I own a clothing line. But I'm just saying.
And then somebody just be pressuring, like,
I think
and like there's this pressure, like everybody should be an entrepreneur. Like I don't want to. I just want to be a consumer in peace. Like
I'm a consumer body.
I don't want to be an entrepreneur.
Body. I don't want to be an entrepreneur. Keep that shit to yourself.
That has your derivative for you. Okay.
Girl, let's not talk about how to
like
please give me the eyebrow thing. Another thing I find really hard about being a creator is just like, because there's always people looking like, personally for me, okay, I'm sorry to say, I've always tried to make my content very personable, and just I don't want it to ever feel like I'm putting pressure on myself to look a certain way, and I'm like extremely intentional about that. Like I don't want to always come to the camera and like be down.
Yeah, you're still like where's your other palette? No, the concealer.
Oh, it's too like, oh, okay. I thought you were like, oh my god, Ima, what are you saying?
No, go on.
But yeah, I don't ever want to feel pressure in a way, if that makes sense, to look a certain way,
to always
have my makeup
put together.
Yeah, and that's why I intentionally ignore comments like that. And honestly, if there's one set of people that I block, it's people that comment on my looks. I will actually block you. Because you're not about to.
Emma said this is not a safe space.
It's not a safe space for haters.
Blocked.
Oh, do you want to see my block list? I'm constantly blocking. Like even if you follow me and you say something I don't like, I feel like if you don't attack me, if you attack me, fine. But if you attack my community,
do you see how people are going off on Jackie recently?
Yeah, and it's the thing. It's the same thing they did with money. You know money, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing they did with money. Like everybody wants you to be up there until you're up there.
And then when you're up there,
they're like, oh, she's too high-handed. I feel like that's what I've always.
It's like you guys. Like I just feel like when a creator is big, you just expect that they should be saving the world. Like this is not.
Yeah.
This is not the Avengers movie, guys. Be for real.
You guys don't even ask that from your freaking government that you voted for. You don't ask as much from your government as you ask for content creators. Like from content creators.
What are they supposed to do?
What are they gonna do about it? And you know what I feel like, for example, if a content creator doesn't comment on something you want them to comment on, just unfollow them. If you feel like they really truly don't align with your views, just unfollow them.
But like, what if they're not even commenting because they don't even know like the in-depth of the whatever that to comment
at some point you know the in-depth. Do you get what I mean? Like at some point you will. Do you understand? Like if it's something that important, at some point you will, but you can still retain a choice, and you can judge them based off that choice. My point is, you can also leave the platform. Don't ever feel like you have to stay on someone platform if you don't align with them anymore, you don't like what they're doing anymore. Yeah, like you can actually go, and it's perfectly every day. Do you know my friend was saying this thing to me the other day, like it's actually okay if I unfollow people from like my past.
Yes, now I remove you from my following list, and I unfollow you, so they don't look like I'm trying to keep you as a fan.
Because if you're not useful, because like this is actually
even down to creators. So like this guilt tripping where like, oh, because a fellow creator follow you, you have to follow back.
Yeah.
Especially in Lagos.
I feel that guilt.
Especially in Lagos. Me, I don't give a damn. I'm following your ass.
That's between you and your God.
Period. And I've noticed that, like, I noticed some people follow me. And then after some time, maybe if I come across their stuff, I'm not going to check, and I see like, oh, they're no longer following me. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But I was gonna follow you anyway. But whatever, though.
But I know you're salty.
Because I know you're mad.
One
because
time,
I don't follow you.
One creator was gossiping about me. She now mistakenly said my
to you. Somebody did that in TH.
Oh.
I don't even know Yechi.
Yeah.
Yechi. That's not really Yechi.
Yeah, I know her.
Someone was commenting on her looks, on her clothing, like, oh, why is Yechi dressing like a 40 plus something? And they sent it to her. I'm like, this is like the dumbest shit you could ever do. And Yechi posted it on her stories. I should just like look at this one, like,
that's
crazy. Like, why? And to me, I'm just like, 40 plus where, like, because that was a look.
Even if it wasn't,
like, even if it wasn't, like, just shut up.
As a creator, like, we're all going through so much. Do you know something?
No, but I wasn't a creator. I was a normal person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know there's one girl and I became friends because we knew each other, but then there's always someone that just random. She doesn't know this follower. The person acts like a psychopath. They message her about me all the time, like, I hate this in my babe, like she's just a liar, like they say all sorts of crazy stuff. And this girl asked me one time, she was like, do you know this person? I was like, no. No, I don't know this person. And then she was like, that's crazy. Anyways, the babe was on my TikTok for some time. I blocked her.
And what's so crazy to me is that, like, you don't like somebody but you're following them.
Why? I don't follow people I don't like.
Like, why are you following them? Like, even some people I like, I don't even follow them because, like, I can't even, because, like, Instagram is not even going to show you everybody and then
actually, if they also don't do the type of content you consume.
Yes, or like my friend don't even like
I don't really care about DIY
like
content.
now this
for example,
this babe, I'm not even following her. This Jasmine Tooks, I don't even know.
I love Jasmine. I follow Jasmine.
I think I follow her now, but like before I would not just follow her because at the end of the day I come to my Instagram, I won't even see your content. Like Instagram will show me. I have to go and still look for it anyway. So I'm just like, I feel like that's a messy thing with Instagram algorithm too, and that's something that creators also deal with a lot. Like algorithm is crazy. You can't. Do you know what it is to work with something you can't predict? Like it's crazy. Like you know, you go to your job. Today you go to your job and you know, okay, if I do this, I'll get this outcome and I'll get this reward. You can put so much effort and it means nothing. And sometimes you might not put effort and then it means everything. Like it's really hard to have a boss that you can't predict, you know? It's really hard. Like, and that's why sometimes I don't even bother because I'm like putting so much into, I mean, not like I won't put my all in a video, but like sometimes when I'm just like trying to now be a professional about it, I'm just like, what?
You have to kind of find a balance.
I just have myself like people
being
like
a professional. And you know that's what I think. I think aesthetics matters a lot.
Oh, it does for me, like 100%.
And even when you're not an aesthetic creator, right? For example, I'll give an example of my content. Like I think as a creator, if you create a balance between aspirational and like relatable content, that's within your personality, within your niche, whatever the hell it is, you will thrive. Do you get? And because if you're trying to do the aspirational content 100, you have to constantly be aspirational. And if you're not constantly aspirational, then it makes you feel bad that you're not aspirational, so it makes you feel more guilt about your content and not being able to post it. Like you might just feel like it's not good enough, number one. And then two, it also costs like a lot of money to constantly be aspirational, of which you already have to have. Do you get what I mean? So but then if you create a balance between aspirational content and like just being yourself, then you can kind of sell both and it looks like you're being yourself but then in an aspirational way. Like, am I talking sense to somebody?
Yes, you are.
What do you think about, you know, like people always complain about like creators not being relatable? Like, what do you think about
I don't think anybody has to be relatable to anything. I think people are coming there to create what they want to create, and if you don't like it, go. There's people, you know, there's like, whatever condition you find yourself in. Wait, before you finish. Okay. Whatever condition you find yourself in, there's someone on the internet with that same exact predicament, and you can actually go to them for relatability, but you choose not to watch them for a reason. So if you're watching me, it's for a reason. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You're not gonna come and force me to relate to something I don't want to relate to.
But like that's the thing. My own is like I have a problem with it when like not creators rather, where people, the viewers, now come and start trying to drag the person for not being relatable. Like, what do you mean? Like,
that's fine.
What is even
dragging is part of the career? I think.
What is even reality to you? Like my reality and your reality
can never be the same because we're
like, what do you
people.
mean like, oh, this is not realistic? Like, what does that mean?
I don't try to be realistic. I just am because that's the type of content I put out, right?
Like not even content.
So, but not everybody. But for example, what I'm saying is like, so for example, people comment on relatability. Like, let me use myself as an example. And like, okay, I remember I saw a comment that said the maintenance day outfit is too real, right? Because I wore like a random boo-boo, right? And I said to myself, this is funny because there are days where I do this and there are days where I don't. But oftentimes, because I'm filming on the go, I just film anytime. So sometimes I might be wearing my boo-boo and it doesn't matter. But there's people who don't film in that moment, and that's okay. That's my point. Like, they don't have to be relatable to wearing boo if they don't want to show up on their content wearing boo-boo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And it should be okay, because you're not going to their content to watch them wearing boo-boos. You're there for other reasons. There's the people that boo-boo influencers, go and follow them then if you're so concerned. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a thing where people are just not happy to see you grow. That's what it gets done.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even legitimate reasons. It's just like I saw people dragging feminism.
It's just like random hate. Like,
yeah, it's just random hate.
Like maybe built up hate, in my opinion.
Built up hate for real.
Like, cause you did not drag her January till now. It's now you're dragging her. What did she do to you?
No, it's because they found, that's what someone was saying, whether or not they feel like the perfume has defects or it has room for improvement, most of the people that are coming out to talk are people that didn't like her anyways in the first place.
Yes.
Or were waiting for a reason to not like her.
Yeah.
Anyways. So now they've kind of find a reason to latch onto. That's why it's so much. Because like she said, so many big brands will come out with like basic things, you know, and then nobody says anything to them, you know. It's just a whatever. You still buy it anyway. It's just a whatever thing. But then like now Jackie I now is getting so much hate that you didn't give to those brands too, which is weird, because again it's one of those things everybody feels like they have a right to talk. Go and open your own perfume brand, let us see. Go and open your own candle brand, let us see. Go and open your own bag brand. Go and sell your own thing and let people buy. Do the production. Do you understand? If it's so easy, why don't you do it? And I just feel like everybody deserves grace, even if you want to criticize.
And that's the same thing you're doing with. So like even with Elsa, it's just like me now, right? So because I was trying to make it make sense. So imagine me now, like, oh, I don't have a TV. Everybody knows, like, everybody's seen my home process, like how I'm like, you know, doing my thing from scratch. Do you think that if I had,
are they even living in their own homes?
No, not
okay.
like that.
Do they have this shit? Do they have this?
You might relax.
They don't even have it. Dirty leg. You're even looking for what to eat. That's why I said
like I'm trying to make a point, right? So like everybody's saying that I'm doing this like once a month. I'll probably get something.
Are they eating 3 times a day?
Wait. So imagine where like a situation where I actually have the money to, and it's not because I don't want to buy.
Yeah,
like,
but if it's not much use to you.
Yeah, and like that the other things I'm using money for right now.
Yeah.
Imagine a situation where like
even if you don't,
even
if you didn't have anything you're using the money for, even if you didn't have the money, whatever the situation was, it's nobody's freaking business. But go on. I just oh, I'm a fighter.
But it was like, imagine like now maybe tomorrow in the future I move, and then I just in 1 week I furnish my house.
Yeah,
people will come for me.
Yeah, they will.
We're not going to be small creators for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
Right? So like you see things like, oh, when your chaotic story time is no longer, oh, this Abuja my man is now, oh, in Paris, I now feel that people will start coming for you. Elsa Majimbo, then I literally come for like every day she's rubbing oil and talking about some in Paris, and my last weekend in South Africa, and she's now acting all bougie and all that.
I love Elsa bougie.
But like,
I love her bougie videos.
And I'm like, but like this is what this girl told you, like her aspirations were, even as jokes. But I even did not think that she was gonna be able to.
I feel like people are obviously indirectly comparing their lives as well. They're like, oh.
Yeah.
I think what pains me is when I see brands with budget like try to like underpay you, and it's like,
oh,
you have the money.
So like if there's a campaign going on here, they can pay me, they go to you and tell you that there's no budget. They go to the next person and just be like, oh, I just want to give you this thing for free. Like,
yeah.
So anybody that if you're now like, and that's one thing I don't like you people Abuja creators. I'm sorry, but like people are always too excited for every freaking campaign. Yeah. Yes, I'm saying it. Yeah, I would have any little thing. Hey, they won't ask for money. Ask for
who are the Abuja people that don't ask for me?
I'll tell you after.
No, it's my question of the camera. Tell me who now?
But
oh
like,
wait, guys, wait. Okay, we have to tell me the
no, I'm not telling you anything. But like compared
you guys,
I just feel like you guys are not as ambitious as us.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe because life is so slow. But like here, like every little thing for us is money. Like you cannot be asking me to come and do 3 somersaults in your event and like you're not going to pay me. But like in Abuja, you guys are so like, even if they just say that it's one lipstick don't to give you, people are just so, oh yeah, we're gonna go.
Because the industry doesn't exist there as much. Like people are now just saying creators can exist or being creators.
Well, I get that.